Welcome to City Snippet. Today we see some views of the first big snowfall in New York City of 2020. 10 inches of snow fell in Central Park this week, and the morning after most of it fell, I dashed, or more like stepped carefully through snow on the sidewalk and headed to Central Park. I put my long wool coat on and my boots, and there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad outfits, right? I walked east on Central Park South and paused by Artist Gate. And then I zipped by the bikes on my way to the pond, which is in the southeast corner of the park. There's a subway entrance. Yes, it is an active one, and the stairs at this time are kind of slippery and treacherous looking because the snow hadn't been shoveled off yet or walked on that much. And you'll see these white spots throughout this video because it was actively snowing as I took this walk. I was walking on street level, and from this vantage point, I was able to see there were other walkers and snow appreciators and photographers in the park. And you can see that there was a layer of ice starting to form on the pond. But compared to other videos of mine, the background sounds of the city in this one will be much quieter. The snowfall brings a dampening of sound, and there were fewer people and traffic in general. It's a recipe for a good walk. I entered the park on East Drive and walked very carefully down the snowy steps, very slowly and holding the railing because it was very deep and snowy to walk down. But once down here, I just enjoyed walking along the pathway, which had been trodden, but still was kind of empty and felt like it was my own little walk. I didn't see the usual Canada geese this time, but I did see lots of ducks. And this view of Gapstow Bridge is one of my favorite areas of the park as you walk north and this little guy was pretty cute. I forgot about him. As you walk north on the pathway over here, you get that wonderful angle of the Gapstow Bridge. Winter is a good time of year to spot cardinals and blue jays in the park, in this area even specifically. And I didn't film any today, but I did spy both in this area on bushes and trees. This view looking south from the bridge of the cityscape combined with the pond and trees it's really picturesque. It's been a few days since I took the photos and video snips here, but the snow is still on the ground in my area of New York City. And as those of you who have seen my other videos know, I like to look at these details and the textures, like the snow and the ice on these rocks and the branches covered in snow. Even in a tough year like 2020 has been, I do have a tendency to look for moments of joy and beauty in details and in overall scenes. I like to take these quiet walks, and I like to share them with you. I started these city snippet videos in the summertime of 2020 as a way to share glimpses of New York City as it appears during this tough year, and also to share it with people who might have wanted to visit but couldn't this year. I hope you've enjoyed them, and I'll say goodbye now from the fire escape garden.